Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Tuesday, July 30th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Human remains were found beside a road on the northern shore of Chalong Bay, and now authorities are scrambling to identify the deceased. The discovery was made on Sunday, according to authorities, as Wichit police arrived at the scene of Lam Dinso beside the Borai Kaukad Road on Chalong Bay's northern shore. The skeletal remains were of the pelvic and upper leg bones, according to authorities, who went on to say that they did find the remains still wearing underwear. About 50 meters away, police also discovered a pair of men's shorts with a black leather belt. Inside the pocket was a brown wallet with documents identifying a 28-year-old male named Muzakir, a registered fisherman from Aceh province in Indonesia, located at its closest point about 300 kilometers from the southern tip of Phuket. The wallet also contained an insurance card and 2 ATM cards. So far, the forensic team says that the male had been dead for at least 8 weeks, though his age could not be determined from the remains that washed ashore. Police are continuing their investigation. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. After being missing for nearly 3 days, friends of a 27-year-old Chinese tourist finally got confirmation that he perished in the waves off Rawai Beach as his body washed ashore on the rocks near Freedom Beach, south of Patong, on Monday morning. The body of Chin Yuen was discovered by a local fisherman shortly before 9 a.m. on Monday, according to authorities. Search and rescue efforts had been underway all weekend long to find the 27-year-old Chinese tourist who went missing at about 7 p.m. while swimming at Rawai Beach. Authorities at the time stated that he entered the water despite the red flags posted on the beach, marking the area too dangerous for swimming. Lifeguards, rescue workers, Rawai police, and the Royal Thai Navy all joined in the search efforts, but it was suspended at times due to the heavy weather conditions over the weekend. On Monday, after the discovery of his body, rescue workers used a dinghy to bring his body back ashore, and it was then transported to Vashida Phuket Hospital before it's set to be released to his relatives. Mr. Chin's death comes after a spate of drownings in Phuket in recent months, particularly among foreign tourists at beaches along the island's west coast, including the latest death just last Wednesday of an Indian tourist, another 27-year-old, who drowned at Surin Beach. Late last month, Virun Chuasaman, the head lifeguard at Surin/Bang Tao Beach, called for intensive campaigns to educate tourists of the dangers of rip currents and strong waves during the southwest monsoon to help reduce the number of people drowning at tourist-popular beaches around Phuket. He told the Phuket News that the root cause of the problem is not being addressed and called upon the Tourism Authority of Thailand to actively promote the dangers of ignoring red flag warnings during the monsoon season. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. An investigation is underway over counterfeit U.S. currency in Kamala, in which a Russian woman claims to authorities that she did not know the banknotes that her father had given her were fake. The incident came to light after operators of the currency exchange booth in front of the Big C supermarket in Kamala filed a complaint with police saying that 3 of the 4 $50 US bills that were given to them by the Russian woman were fake. Police later identified the woman as 22-year-old Evgenia, who was arrested at a pool villa in Move 5 of Kamala on Saturday. And that's where authorities also seized a further 32 counterfeit $50 US banknotes. During questioning, she told authorities that her father had given her 60 US $50 banknotes to travel to Phuket with friends, and after they arrived on July 22nd, they settled at a pool villa in Kamala. She exchanged the money at the currency exchange counter in Kamala, but they later realized that 3 of the 4 notes were counterfeit. While the woman denies knowing that the banknotes were fake, she faces a preliminary charge of importing into the kingdom counterfeit or altered banknotes and distributing counterfeit banknotes in the country. However, police are also investigating to determine whether Evgenia and her father were victims of a larger operation by a criminal organization. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Just before you break a bone. Oh,
Two Phuket women in their mid-20s sold over 500,000 baht in untaxed cigarettes and illegal vaping paraphernalia out of their shop in Mu 5 Ratsada before Phuket City Police finally arrested them in a raid on Saturday. The raid on their shop took place at about 5 p.m. Saturday, led by Police Captain Apichat Musikasang, where a total of 487 packs of untaxed cigarettes and 64 packs of vaping liquids were seized, along with nearly 5,000 baht in cash. The women, a 27-year-old identified as Sarinya Ponkeo and a 25-year-old named Chonlara Chuewong, were handcuffed and taken to Phuket City Police Station, charged with possession and sale of goods without paying taxes and selling smuggled goods, among other charges. The accounting books seized during the raid, according to police, showed that their shop made just over 582,000 baht in the past 3 months alone. The two women pled guilty to the charges against them, according to authorities. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A baby hawksbill turtle is being nursed back to full health by marine biologists at the Siritan Marine Endangered Animals Rescue Center after the animal was found entangled in a pile of marine debris and trash that washed ashore at Rawai Beach over the weekend. The turtle, which was in weak condition, was found entangled among the debris on Sunday at Rawai Beach, prompting locals to call marine experts at the rescue center in Cape Pawa. When they arrived, they found that the turtle weighed 1.8 kilos, was 31.5 centimeters long, and had a deep necrotic wound on its left flipper. The bone was also found to be fractured. Initial treatment was provided before it was taken back to the rescue center for further care and rehabilitation. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks so much for joining us here today on this Tuesday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.